just realized I had the wrong one. The wrong PNG uploaded.
I don't.
But that's okay. That's okay. I'm fixing it right now.
All right. And hello, everybody, and welcome.
Mayonnaise and pizza sounds good.
There we go.
Miko.
Okay, there we go. Now it's fixed.
Miko, I was in the middle of the intro, dude. Come on.
Riley said cursed sandwich, mayo with the za sandwich. I was just saying mayo and pizza sounds good.
That's not a sandwich. Mayo and pizza between 2 loaves of bread. I refuse to agree that that's a sandwich. That's just pizza with more. It's just pizza with more bread.
Okay, but technically, if it can be eaten with one hand, it falls.
Why are we having this conversation?
Oh my God. Guys.
You know what? I agree with Pisces, and also if it's contained within 2 pieces of bread, it's a sandwich.
Oh my God, we're not.
Because like according to like what's that folklore story? I don't know I don't know how true this actually is.
Oh my God.
But the whole point of a sandwich was that it was made to be eaten with one hand, so that it could still play cards. So if it can be held in one hand, and if it's between 2 loaves of bread. Or not 2 loaves. 2 pieces of bread.
2 loaves of bread.
Okay,
2 whole ass loaves of bread ahead of cabbage.
Guys.
Shut.
Guys. Well, welcome back to Drakkonus Guild Horizons. We have our
girthy sandwich.
We're a bunch of nerds that play D&D. Help me.
No one can save you now.
Oh God.
One of them has Baldur's Gate up in the background. Not playing it that way.
Miko.
Anyway.
Yes.
If you check out the stream, you can see my new Fugi.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, that was awesome.
Okay, so.
Sorry, Tommy.
It's all right. It's all right. that was honestly a funny intro, to be honest.
Here
you are complaining about us being chaotic.
Is that not what you expect from us at this point?
Yeah, we've been doing this for about 13 sessions at this point, which is kind of crazy.
But at this point, do we even need an intro?
Nope.
Kind of for the recap, at the very least.
The recap is just us being chaotic.
Anyways, in our last session, after some interesting preparations, the party arrived at the cursed outlands of Turxus after Cedric decided to take a swan dive off the airship because there's something bright down below.
I forgot about that.
After learning a bit more about the history of Turxus, Cedric has found himself confronted with things of his past, and after an intense talk with Kinney, Cedric lashes out against the party, but is able to stop himself before hurting anybody. Not before a terrible storm manifested behind the ship and began manifesting phantoms based upon the party's fears and insecurities. We now return to the very moment right after the phantoms have been defeated and the storm has been dissipated.
Your psyche's so bad it manifests physically.
Anyways,
Bro needs a therapist.
we return. Like I said, we return to the moment as everybody's just kind of standing there, just letting the adrenaline just calm down, and the moments of just the momentary peace after the initial battle. And I have to ask, Cedric, what are you doing?
Before we start, though, I do have a question about our HP. Has it been recovered, or is it still damaged?
It's still damaged.
Okay.
For some reason, my health has been. Hold on, wait. Did Cedric even get hit?
I think I was the only one. I think I was the only one who really got hit, actually.
Yeah, my dice are working against me.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait, why do I have full health?
Except when it came to me, apparently. So.
Yeah, my dice were working against me for most of y'all. So.
Cedric. question. What is Cedric doing? Has anyone knocked him out?
No. Cedric is still conscious.
Yeah, we were focused on trying to get rid of the phantoms first, and I think now we're gonna have to deal with Cedric.
The question is, does now having faced a manifestation of himself, what's going on with Cedric?
I have to apologize to everyone.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
But I really want to stay in character.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, good.
That's part of D&D.
I commend it.
I'm fully expecting to have to knock Cedric out.
I just want to say, oh my god. I'm so sorry in advance.
Do it.
So since he was already losing it after seeing that phantom, he's kind of extra losing it now. He's just gonna start blasting random spells everywhere.
Oh no.
At both the party and the ship, and just randomly into the air.
So you watch as Cedric just kind of like his body shakes for a moment as he's just kind of just like processing what had happened, and you see bolts of arcane energy shooting out in all directions across the sky and in your guys' direction, and parts of it hitting the ship. Cedric, make me 2 attack rolls. Against 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, roll a d4 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 1 for Scout.
Uh-oh.
That's 1 for Fia.
What do you mean? Wait, what? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Against me? I thought it. I left.
Wait, Fia left.
Oh,
yeah, Fia left.
Oh, Fia left.
Right.
Oh.
Fia,
Oh.
Yeah, Fia went down below the deck.
Then let me reroll that then. 1 for Kenny.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Hold on, what am I rolling for the attack?
You are rolling an Eldritch Blast for both. One bolt for each.
Okay. Last.
One time when you don't want to roll high.
And I rolled a 6 for damage.
Because it was a 21 to hit.
Oh shit. Okay, that's gonna be against.
21 to hit, 6 for damage.
That's gonna be against Kenny. So you watch as one of the bolts hits Kenny right in the jaw, as he just staggers back.
And then the second one is an 18 to hit.
Oh no!
Damn.
That hits Scout. Oh boy.
The one time you don't want to roll high.
And a 7 for damage.
Ow.
Ouch. Yeah.
Luckily the damage rolls were somewhat low. It was just the bonus that made it hurt.
So, Scout, before you can dodge it, you feel a bolt of arcane energy slam right into your stomach compartment, causing you to take a step back.
Ooh. That was 7 damage, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
So sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Oh no, this is bad.
I feel so bad.
As this happened, Kenny looks at you, Panera, and goes, "Shall I do it?"
What was with that?
Pan is like, it's like, Pan, in response, she says, "Don't hurt him. Just knock him out. Contain him."
No promises. And you kind of see a ball of fist and walks over to Cedric. He is going to attempt to clobber you over the head.
Oh my god, no, no, why? Violence.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh no for Cedric. Oh yes for everyone else because he's finally gonna stop attacking.
So raising his metal hand, he rears it back, clonks him right in the back of clonks Cedric right in the back of the skull, instantly knocks him out as he just kind of right on the floor.
No. But it has to be done.
Nat 20. The power of a nat 20.
I can't have a grandma voice.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I messed up with the voice a bit there because he's supposed to have a bit of a mix of a raspy and deep voice, something more like this.
Oh yeah.
I know, but when you first started, you went like full on gremlin.
I mean, also I would say in that moment I would say it's.
Shall I do it?
I would say in that moment he's kind of pissed.
So when he's pissed, his voice gets higher.
I mean, look, shush. but shush. Anyways,
Cedric's new angry voice.
Anyways, Cedric falls to the ground unconscious, and Kenny just kind of like looks down at Cedric and goes, "You should have listened to me, tiefling."
No.
How damaged is the ship? Because I hope I didn't do that much.
Thankfully, it wasn't too much damage. But Kenny does need to do some work on it.
Sorry, Kenny.
And Scout can pilot while he does that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pan is going to
No.
make sure Cedric's not too badly hurt.
He's got a bump on the back of his head, but nothing too terrible.
Yeah. And then she's also going to, tie him up.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Wait, did Cedric take any damage?
No, it was enough. It was enough to where it would knock him out, but not like deal HP damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna have Scout heal.
I mean, I could use some healing.
Oh, you're right.
Pierre and Kenny can both use some healing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have one more. What's your health at?
I am 30 out of 45.
Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god.
I got hit a couple of times real good.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Pan.
Okay.
And that's my last slot. Yeah. So,
all right, go ahead and roll the amount healed.
5.
Okay. You gain 5 HP back.
Okay.
Oh no, this sucks. Oh no.
So, as that happens, you kind of see Kenny look at you, Scout, and then Banera, and then Zin, and goes, "I would suggest one of you check on Fia, and I'll take this one down to his quarters." He kind of gives Cedric a side eye and goes, After he wakes up, we're going to need to have a talk.
Oh.
Because clearly, he's hiding something.
You don't say.
And with just a singular
Sorry.
and with just a singular hand, you watch as Kenny very effortlessly lifts up Cedric and puts him over his shoulder.
I'm sorry. I imagine Cedric like it's kind of like a blooper or something. I just imagine visually Cedric going like, "You don't say," and it's like, "Oh, sorry," and then goes back to being knocked out.
So, like the gif I just sent.
Oh god, yeah, I just
exactly.
saw the gif. It's a freaking Nicolas Cage one. Just, you don't say. Oh my god. Yeah. So he. So.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Miko.
Is So apparently, coffee tried to come out of Miko's nose.
Oh no! I know how like painful that can be. I'm so sorry.
God, that's horrible. Just for clarity for those listening in, as to why Miko is muted right now. Anyways, so as Kenny begins taking Cedric downstairs to his quarters, Kenny looks at Scott and goes, Make sure we stay straight and look for a mountain.
Mountain. God. And Scout visibly. You can tell Scout's not all right. I'd say, at least with everything that's been going on. But goes to the wheel.
And as you do, you see Kenny disappear down below deck.
Mm-hmm.
Panera and Zin, what are you two doing?
Sure.
Pan is she's gonna go mom mode. I'm gonna go check on Fia.
Okay.
Yeah, Zin is probably gonna go check on it too.
Alrighty. So following behind Kenny a few moments after, you two manage to find your ways to Fia's quarters. Fia, what is Beanie, what is Fia currently doing?
Oh no.
It's a mental breakdown.
No.
Oh God.
Sorry.
That was so bad. Beanie?
Please
Sorry,
forgive me, Beanie.
Fia would probably just be like she's just like laying in her bed or whatever, and just sort of staring off, and she has her hand under like a tea kettle that she's been trying to heat, and it has been going on, it's clearly been going on. She's just forgotten about it because the tea kettle, because as everyone is approaching, they just hear a tea kettle like noises as they walk to the room.
Oh.
Okay. So as you get to the door, all you hear, immediate thing you hear is the high pitched sound of a tea kettle's screaming.
Oh, it's gonna be funny and do the noise, but I don't want to hurt everybody's eardrums.
Please don't.
I love that detail. That's so much to character. But go ahead.
So, what does Panera and Zin do?
Is the door open or is it closed?
It's closed, but it's not locked.
Okay. So, Pan is if she's in the front.
Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine Panera would probably be in the front, or
Okay.
like you two could be like side by side. It's up to you two.
Yeah. But Pan is just gonna kind of gently knock on the door, and just be like, "Fia, are you all right?"
What?
May we come in?
Yeah, sure.
So, Pan steps in
Okay.
and just is like, just kind of just looking very, very concerned.
And following behind you, I imagine Zin's going to be stepping in as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you can see Fia as she's currently just laying in her hammock, just kind of staring up at the ceiling.
So, considering that Fia's still holding the
Tea kettle, yeah. It's just like
yeah.
it's just like you can clearly see that she's warming it with a bit of magic, but it's just continuously screaming as it's been ready for what you could assume is at least been over a minute and a half, maybe.
Yeah. So, I just say, Pan is probably just gonna kind of glance over at Zin, as if to say to talk to her, just make sure she's okay. While Pan is going to take care of and like finish preparing the tea or start a new cup if it's overburnt.
I would say at this point it's close to being overburnt, but not quite.
Okay. So she's gonna be finishing preparing the tea, and unfortunately, I have to go to the restroom.
All right, no worries.
So,
no worries.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Ah, vengeance for my nose.
So,
hey, Miko. Welcome back.
So Zin, you watch as Panera just kind of like very carefully removes the tea kettle and just begins preparing several cups of tea, while still like giving glances of concern towards Fia. What do you do?
You alright there, sis?
I'm about as alright as I can be after seeing a weird amalgam of us. It's pretty gross.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I decided to take both our looks instead of just one for each of us. I'm guessing it had to do with our blood.
Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't gonna let it live long enough to talk.
I will say though, you did eviscerate that thing.
Yeah. Honestly, still not over our last expedition.
Neither am I, truthfully.
Is it always like this?
Unfortunately, yes.
No rest for the weary, I suppose.
No, not at all.
Slight interjection. I'm just gonna say I'm loving this right now.
I am too. I'm like glued to my screen. I'm like, the siblings are bonding.
Yeah.
Siblings are bonding.
I didn't want to.
Yeah. Sorry, I just needed to say that.
Good scoop.
Now all I'm imagining is like everybody's like gathered around Fia's door, and we're all just peeking in on the two of them.
Yeah. It's pretend we're not there. Just pretend we're not there.
Yeah. And it's
Don't
like,
worry,
wait, I'm supposed
Cedric's
to be on the
still
wheel.
knocked out.
Cedric is passed out and still there.
It's like, wait, aren't I supposed to be steering? Wait, who's steering?
Anyways.
Keep going. Keep bonding. This is so cute.
Nothing else said that. I can't remember what I last said.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You able to deal with all this, like, just on a daily basis?
Really, I just... just take it day by day, really.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
And as the two of you are talking, there's this strange feeling you both kind of share for a moment, as there's this it's not like the terrible feeling you'd felt before, but there's this sort of warmth in the air, as both of you realize that across the realms. Hey, Cedric, shush. I'm in the middle of something. Anyways, as you both realize, Talk is sending a bit of his arcane energy to you as a bit of comfort.
Oh.
Like a comfort, like a hug from the distance. You feel just this warmth wrap around you like an embrace. You're not sure how, but there's this feeling that he knows you two needed it.
Rico!
That's very sweet.
God dang it.
God damn it, Rico.
Kawaii.
Very sweet.
Love me some character bonding.
As do I. And as this feeling dissipates, Zenfia, do you have any other words for each other?
You two should hug.
I was gonna actually say, just Fia sits up and just puts her arms out a little bit, just like saying that she's okay for a hug.
Zen goes ahead and hugs her.
Yes.
Yes!
Sibling hug!
Hug achieved!
Awkward sibling hug. Awkward sibling
Awkward
hug.
sibling hug.
Sibling hug.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, it's progress.
so
Yeah.
So you two kind of like awkwardly hug for a moment, and then after a second, you can just feel a stronger grip between both of you, as yet again you just feel this warmth, but this time, just there's this kindling connection that you can just. It feels more natural as the conversation begins to evolve, as there's this air of just not only just like connection, but also as you two are hugging, you do Fia, you see for a moment that you can see Kenny walking by, as he just kind of gives you a nod and a wave, just to kind of like acknowledge you, and then gives a slight smile, and then continues on his way. Oh shoot! Vice's headset died. Oh boy!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Team Scuff is staying true to their name.
Especially during emotional moments, you can get like you can
moment.
emotional damage.
And speaking of emotional damage, we're gonna go ahead and cut to Scout for a second. As Scout, you hear the sound of footsteps as Kenny approaches behind you.
Oh.
Scout?
Yeah.
I know I didn't get the chance to talk to you a moment ago, but I saw what you fought.
Yeah. It's fine.
My friend, you've seen what "it's fine" can result in.
I guess you're right. Scout looks at, the damage. It looks at the damage dealt, rubs it a little. But it doesn't hurt me.
Maybe not physically, but the emotional damage is a totally different thing than physical. It is a sign of something.
A sign of what?
A sign of not only a mind but a soul. You are more than just metal. That much is clear. I mean, look at you. Look at and think back on what you have done so far. The things you've done for people and your companions.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's alright.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, my headset died, so I had to find the charger.
No worries.
Or do you want to do a quick recap for Pacey?
Oh yeah.
I sense I missed something.
Yeah. So Xenophia had their first sibling hug.
Oh, I missed it.
After talking about the roughness of the adventurer's life. And now Kenny and Scout are having a talk.
Right.
Anyways, he goes on to say, You're much like me in many ways, Scout. I've dealt with similar things.
Really?
Yes. I've told you before how many think lizard folk are without feeling. Some would even say we don't even have souls. But that's not true. It's just culture. In our case, it's a culture of survival and logic over emotional connection.
The thing is, I know they say that, but I know you have a beating heart in there. You have parts that remind you you're alive. Anybody could have been with them. Anybody could have done the things I've done.
But nobody is you. You are special by the fact that you are you. Nobody else is like you. There's only one of you in the world.
I really appreciate that, I do, but I don't know who I am yet. I'll figure that out eventually. Hopefully.
The answers will come. I'm sure of it.
I'll see. Then I'll see if what the thing said is true.
No, it is not true. If what it said was true, then what does that make me?
You're probably right.
Glad to hear it. And hey, you're not alone in this. And it seems Cedric has forgotten that fact.
I'm really worried about Cedric.
I am too. I'm mad, yes, but Only because he refused to listen.
I don't like having to hurt a friend.
You didn't have to.
Oh.
I know. I just hope things get better, that's all.
There is a saying. There is light at the end of the tunnel. That leaves out one important bit about the tunnel you face. The tunnel is dark. Incredibly dark. Darker than you can ever imagine. Thus is why light burns so brightly. But to get to that light, you have to venture through the dark. And only then will you be at a better place. You are in the darkness right now, Scout. All of you are. But in my experience, there is always light. Somewhere. There has to be. Otherwise, what's the fucking point?
You're right. And hey, at least we're not all in the dark alone. We're in this together, right?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Of course. Here, I'll take the wheel. You rest.
I kind of wish I could.
At the very least, fix yourself up.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about that.
That's why you have friends to remind you.
Time to break out of these chains.
So, we're gonna go ahead and cut back to Panera, Zin, and Fia. Panera, as you're preparing the tea, you look up right as Zin and Fia are having their first hug together.
Yay!
And she just kind of she doesn't want to interrupt. She just smiles real softly because she is like really attached to her party members. This is probably the most. Actually, no, not the most. There's like she travels around a lot, but she does tend to stay in an area for a while before heading out. But this is probably the closest interaction she's had with people for a consistent amount of time.
Yeah, I would say like in the last 5 years, you've never gotten this close to a party.
Yeah. Mostly because she doesn't stay in one place for too terribly long. She always just ends up getting the itch to travel.
Miko needs a recap.
Yeah. So, Miko, quick recap. Basically, Kenny said that in order to get to the lights at the end of the tunnel, you have to venture through the deep darkness, and that even though they're in the darkness right now, they're not alone, and that Cedric has forgotten that fact. Just a quick recap for you, Miko. Anyways, go ahead, Panera.
Let's see, and so not wanting to interrupt, she's just gonna kind of like continue getting like a tray, like a tea tray, ready, getting some little snacks and just making it look nice.
Okay.
She realizes that it's like probably she realizes it's an important moment for the both of them, so she's just kind of giving them some space.
So Zenithia, as you two hug for a moment, you do kind of notice that Panera is assembling a full tray of tea and snacks at this point.
I think Fia hasn't had any shared any form of affection outside of hugs between her and Tax. So she's just doing that weird thing when it's you don't know when a hug is over, where she kind of loosens her grip on the hug.
Oh,
she still has her arms around, but she's waiting for someone to move.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So I love that so much.
The only person she's ever hugged is her foster dad.
Aww.
No, makes me feel bad now. I was literally about to ask Tommy if Cedric could start trying to break free.
No, you're still unconscious.
When do I wake up?
Soon.
When he says you wake up.
Soon. When the plot demands it. All right, just hold your horse.
Wake me up when it's
Before you go.
Just
Wake me up
just,
before you go.
just hold your horses, Miko. All right.
Wake me up when it's over.
So breaking the hug apart.
I was lost.
Okay, Miko.
No, I was lost.
I'm enjoying the song.
Miko. It's very hard to
Wake me up.
It's very hard to narrate.
Wake me up inside.
Oh my god.
Wake me up inside.
It is very hard to narrate when you guys are singing.
I didn't realize you guys can hear me.
Oh my
I put my
god.
headphones down.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm singing.
Ugh. Okay, sorry. I just seen the GIF that Very Pisces just said it's the friggin' scene from The Shining.
Here's Cedric.
Anyways, after that, you three end up sharing a few moments of peace as you three just kind of eat some snacks and drink some tea together. About an hour later, you see Kenny walking down the deck and goes, we have made landing on one of the mountains. We'll be camping there for the night.
Camping there for the night. Cedric's got a head start on all of you. He's been camping.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Oh no.
And as he says that you see him look behind him and waves Scout over, and then looks at you guys and goes, I admit Cedric is probably going to wake soon, so I would suggest having a talk with him. I'm going to be heading out to making preparations for the night. And for in-game purposes, you guys have gotten a rest in this time in between.
Short or long? Short, right?
Short rest, yes.
Yeah.
Cedric got a long rest.
No, Cedric got a short rest.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Oh, I just realized I don't have to apply anything because I didn't take damage or use any of my key points that fight.
Me neither.
I used a couple spell slots, but I mostly just lost HP.
Yeah.
I don't think. Do you get?
I've no
short rest.
You don't. Warlocks do, but not wizards or bards.
Damn, I don't get. Oh shoot!
You get your HP back, but nothing else.
Althea doesn't even rest.
Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Let me see. Because I did
no,
short.
Scott doesn't get any slots back.
Yeah. I clicked short rest. My health didn't go back. So I don't know if it's only long rest.
Oh
For
no,
me.
short rest. You need to roll a dice for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the way, but with the way I roll it, I let you regain full HP.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also,
Wait,
it's not.
so
Yeah.
does that mean I recover HP too, or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I am no longer dying.
Yet.
So, well.
No.
Well, you'll see. You'll see. So.
First party kill on its way.
Okay. Anyways.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyways, Kenny is gonna go ahead and begin preparations for the night. I'm guessing you four are going to. Are you four going to head to Cedric's quarters?
Yes.
It's time. We got to confront.
Oh boy, here we go. So, Cedric, as you're kind of like coming to, you realize your arms and legs are tied up, tied up to where like they're facing the front of your body, and you're currently just like sat up on a bed with a pillow positioned right behind your head, with a blanket.
Cedric immediately chooses violence.
Oh no.
Hold on. And as you're coming to, you see your companions entering the room.
Cedric immediately chooses violence.
God damn it! So
Both of you to assume that any form of information will change his choices.
anyways, as
tying him up was like the worst idea anyone could have had.
Anyways,
to try to deal with a calm Cedric.
Anyways,
we couldn't exactly risk him throwing spells at everyone though.
I know.
Yeah.
If I had like an anti-magic zone, I would have used that, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
So Cedric, what do you do as your four companions enter the room?
What is he tied up with?
He is tied up with rope.
Oh yeah, he's gonna chomp that with his teeth. He's got them nice shark teeth.
Make a strength check.
It's gonna be like a ship's rope, so that's
A saving
alright.
throw
So
or
that's
a
tougher,
regular
that's tougher.
check?
Just a regular check.
Tougher than normal.
Yeah, yeah, and this is gonna be a very high DC, so you're gonna have to roll very high for this, because this is some really tough rope.
Well then.
Hello?
What is your roll?
Rolled a 19.
Oh.
Damn, the DC was 18. You barely beat
I mean,
it.
you gotta be kidding me.
So as you
Okay, hold on. Why do the dice always allow for Cedric's shenanigans?
Seriously.
But I can't even
Okay.
get a single hit in during combat.
seriously, what is all that?
In fairness, he blew himself up twice the last time he tried making something. It's only because I helped him make the third one that he got to it.
Yeah. So as you four,
And I think I helped too, because didn't I use inspiration?
yeah, you did.
Yeah, in fairness,
Right,
we're all
you did.
enablers.
Yeah, all the dice were against Cedric in that moment. You two helped.
Yeah, in that moment, but everything else, man.
Yeah. So
In fairness, we're enablers.
So yeah, you kind of are. So you watch as Cedric just like looks down at the rope, tying his wrists, immediately just starts ripping and tearing at it like a rabid dog.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
What do you do?
Is this gonna attempt to grapple on him?
You're gonna try and grapple him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just grapple onto the floor.
Okay. Make opposed strength checks. Yeah, so you
Think
two
of what?
opposed strength checks. So you both are gonna be rolling for strength.
Just roll strength.
You're gonna be rolling for strength, and whoever gets the higher result will,
No, it doesn't
I
save.
think
Hold on.
will
yeah.
succeed.
I was about to say a check, not a save.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
did
was about
save
to
that.
ask the same thing. I was gonna say, is it a check or a save?
It's a check in this case.
8.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That doesn't bode well.
It's okay, I'll probably roll in that one. Let's see.
Yeah,
is it, nat 20?
watch is a 13 or something.
I rolled a 3.
Oh my god, thank god.
I got 5 less than you.
Oh my god.
Uh,
So,
I thought we were gonna have to fight Cedric in a tiny room again, and I was not gonna be. I was
Wait,
so
again?
looking forward to that.
I mean, last time it was on the deck, not in a tiny
Oh.
room. So,
Oh, you guys aren't safe just yet.
as you so Cedric, as you like rip the rope apart, you see Zin step in and immediately grapples and pins you against the wall.
Nope. You ain't getting away unless you talk to us. Sorry, dude.
And
I know you don't like being touched, but sorry.
Tommy,
That somehow seems very
Into the wall.
appropriate for Zin to just be apologizing the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up, Miko?
and
What?
Oh no.
I don't
Cedric.
like the sound.
I
of
don't
that.
like that. I don't like that.
Cedric. Because Zen has made a terrible decision.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hitting Cedric to the
oh,
wall.
No. Oh no. Wait, I think I know where this is going.
Oh no.
And Cedric tases Zen using
Oh,
his
no.
tail to grab the
No,
taser.
no, not in this case. Considering the
Okay, then can he bite Zen?
make an attack roll using your strength as the modifier.
How do I do that?
Just roll a d20 roll and add your strength modifier.
So basically, just roll a strength check.
Basically.
Okay, not where I thought this was gonna, not where I thought that was gonna go, because I was about to.
Hey.
I'm not gonna say what I thought it was gonna be, because then that's just gonna cause problems.
Roll an 18.
Wait, what?
I
What?
feel like you and I are in the same boat, Pisces.
Hold on. What did you roll?
I roll an 18.
Oh my. All right. You deal. So where are you biting? It's only gonna deal 1 point. It's only gonna deal 1 point of damage.
Question: what's within range of his mouth?
Probably an arm. I would say. Like right where the arm meets the wrist. I would say.
Ooh, that's like the worst place to get a bit.
Technically, the jugular would be worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, but at least with the jugular, you would die. With that, you just have to live with the agony.
Yeah. So as soon as you pin Cedric and start apologizing, Cedric immediately bites down your arm.
Ow! What the heck is with you, dude?
Do not release me. I will rip your throat out with my teeth. You filthy
Pan's just gonna say,
worm.
like, look, Cedric, please, we just want to talk. We want to figure out what's going on. We don't want to hurt you.
Sorry, hold on. My Cedric voice is having an issue.
It's alright. It's alright.
That's fine. That's fine.
Cedric.exe is loading.
Okay, I think I should be. I think I should be okay. Maybe. My voice might crack.
It's all right. It's all right.
He's going through second puberty. That's why he's so angry.
That's part of the experience. It's part of the experience.
Also, it's an emotional moment, so I feel like it works out. But
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I think Pisces was trying to say something. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was just more that like in response to what Cedric said, Pan she was just saying like, just like, please, we just want to talk. We don't want to hurt you.
Release me.
Only if you promise to talk to us.
If you take those filthy mitts off of me.
Just give us your word that you aren't going to immediately attack us, or at all, until we figure out what's going on.
Cedric just kind of glares at everybody.
Scout comes up and is like, "We're just worried about you."
Why are you DMing me?
What's a DM? No.
Sorry about that. I just need to tell Miko something.
Cedric's an angry Discord mod.
Anyways, what was Scout saying?
Scout just said that like we're just worried about you. We don't want to hurt you. Please, don't make this harder than it needs to be.
We just want to help.
Oh, what do I do? Oh, I kind of want to stay in character, but I feel so bad.
Hey, it's up to you. It's up to you. If you can do it being in character.
Yeah, you're being in character. That's the clear thing there.
Yeah.
I think the rule of thumb is so long as the party in DM are okay with it, it's fine to play in character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as long as you're not gonna like go on a god mode rampage.
Exactly.
No, I don't want to do that. I feel so bad being like mean to everybody's characters, even though it's like
it's
character, and I'm just like,
no, it's fair.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's like playing like Mass Effect and going like full like renegade, or just like
I can't be mean in video games.
Neither can I.
I'm so bad at Grand Theft Auto because I follow the traffic laws and I try not to run anybody.
I do the same thing sometimes though. I do the same thing for role playing. Yeah. When you're just in the mode, you're in the mood. But sorry, go ahead.
So Cedric is very long. I can't even say it. And tears in my eyes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What? Huh?
I think they're talking about Cedric's tail, right?
Cedric's gonna go for the family jewels.
No.
Oh no.
Well, okay. I would say in this instance, since Zen is probably at this point very much on guard, I'm going to have this attack be with disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair. I don't really want him to
roll a dex-based attack.
So just roll dex.
Yeah. With disadvantage.
And obviously the lowest one is going to be a 7.
Oh, I'll be right back.
11. We're going with 7.
So
Okay. So
Zen should be safe.
I have a door. Somebody at the door.
Oh,
I'll
no.
be right back.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay.
Oh, no worries. Go.
Oh, hold on, lost my glasses.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say. So Zin, you're able to deflect the tail using your leg, and you just kind of have this realization that Cedric is just fighting even more.
I'm back. Whoa.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Anything
Why did I
happen?
say it like that?
Welcome back.
Well,
Back again.
Well, Cedric failed to hit Zen in his
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Oh yeah, this is very good.
I almost said something really out of pocket there, and I don't want to ruin the moment.
Please don't.
I'm already crying.
No.
Trying not to laugh and also feeling bad.
So as the I would say after that there's just like this silence for a few moments. What do you guys do?
I missed something. What happened?
There after Cedric tried to hit Zin again.
Okay.
And then there's just this moment of silence for a few moments.
Oh shoot! I don't know what to do.
That doesn't really. Pan just kind of just crosses her arms and kind of looks, just. I don't know how to describe it. But she just kind of gives Cedric a look. I guess like a disappointed parent kind of look.
Yeah, that's a good descriptor. Yeah.
So she, just gives Cedric a look. It's like, that's not that kind of behavior is not really convincing us to let you go. She's going like full mom mode here. It just feels right.
Oh yeah.
I will gut all of you like fish if you do not let me go and back away.
Fia's just sitting there, just dreary-eyed, like I didn't even do anything to him this time.
I don't believe that.
It's time, Tommy.
I agree.
If we're thinking of the same thing. Hold on, DM me, because actually I don't know if you're thinking of the same thing I'm thinking of.
Oh, what's happening?
I don't want to say it's time prematurely without knowing what I'm getting myself into.
It's
Oh,
time.
absolutely not.
I'm gonna
not
kick
yet,
everyone
no.
in the balls.
No, you don't. I was gonna say this feels like a good moment.
Not yet. Not yet, no.
Miko, I'm saying this does feel like a good moment.
The moment will be even better here in a minute. Trust me.
Okay.
What is happening?
I don't know.
That's all I want to know.
I'm
He's
nervous.
planning on kicking everyone in the balls.
Well, that would be kind of hard considering some of them don't have any.
He's gonna use magic to give everyone balls and kick them in them.
King.
Transgender with this one neat trick.
Oh god. Okay. Anyways. What do you do, Cedric?
That was terrible even for me.
What?
You okay?
You okay?
Do you need a cough drop?
What the hell? What the hell was that? What the hell?
I'm sorry, are you okay? Was that good or something? Hold on. Are you okay?
Miko?
Do you need a cough drop?
Miko?
Are you okay, Miko?
Okay, I think we're gonna take a quick pause.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, and we are back. Miko's okay. No worries. We're good.
Grandpa hasn't died yet.
Oh, excuse me.
Call yourself grandpa.
I mean, I think Miko's the oldest in this group, actually.
I am.
So that automatically makes him a fossil.
Yes.
Call you all relics then, because I'm probably the youngest here.
I'm reaching a birthday milestone in a couple months, so.
Oh boy. So Miko, what were you gonna do before the thing?
The thing.
I love that movie.
Oh god, please try not to make me laugh again. I might actually die.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
We'll try our best. We'll try our best.
Oh, Pisces is actually older than me.
I don't know if that's a victory or not.
It's not.
Y'all are babies.
Anyways.
I still call dibs on being called Grandpa.
Anyways.
Oh, race a baby.
It's his baby.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Ray's and I are the same age.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you're
Fossils.
just a little squirt.
You're all fossils.
Oh, whatever. Whatever, young blood.
Whoa, that's
Young
rare.
and old.
Okay. So,
Wisdom. Sorry.
anyways.
So Cedric's going to do something I didn't think he would do for this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone forgot something important. You may have taken his staff and probably most of his dangerous projectiles, but there is one dangerous weapon none of you know about because he doesn't use it. Ever.
Oh no.
You guys forgot his,
Is
oh my god, I'm drawing a blank.
Take your time.
that's okay,
Yes.
Grandpa.
Like that ribbon thing around his neck. You know, like cravat kind of. With the brooch on it.
Oh no, that's a magical item, isn't it?
Tommy knows what it does.
Yeah.
What? What?
Oh no.
Because I haven't used it in the campaign. You guys have.
Whoa!
Oh no.
Now to
no.
clarify, he keeps that creature in there, right?
What?
Both of them, yeah.
Okay.
What the
Cheddar
heck?
and Moon Moon.
So
Cheddar and Moon Moon.
as you guys are just kind of like staring at Cedric, you suddenly see the brooch on his neck begin to glow a bright red color for a second, and then you see manifesting next to him and staring at Zin is a large creature. It's
Whoa.
covered in golden / orangish scales. It has a form similar to a horse, but the head is a lot more draconic, with a set of horns, a snout, and somewhat small eyes.
Again!
It just kind of stands there
And
staring.
she also has wings, don't forget.
Yes, and there are a pair of wings tucked to the sides as well.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that is Cedric's mount.
Oh my god. Oh shoot. That's so sick.
And
He's also summoning Moon Moon.
along. Oh yeah, that is a detail I forgot. She's also decked out in lace and pink ribbons, all over the body, and also you see on the back of the creature is I forget what was the scale color for the pseudo dragon.
What?
Moon was. Hold on one second.
Is America there was like a silver color?
Yeah, it was like. Oh, I never wrote it down on his thing.
We'll say for the sake of narrative and time.
It was like silver scales, blue eyes, and a blue bow tie.
So you see on the Dragonel's back.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
On the Dragonel's back, there is a silver scale, blue-eyed dragon.
White
dragon about the size of a house cat with a blue bow tie.
Did Cedric really just summon Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, except miniature.
Oh
And
my god.
the creatures look at
Y'all are a bunch of nerds.
the two creatures look at Zin with a very clear like contempt of just like, hands on master, type of thing. But then you kind of see Moon just like look at Cedric and then like look up and down. And flapping his relatively small wings, flies over to you, Cedric, and like goes onto your back to where like your shoulders and neck are, and just wraps around you.
Ah.
With Cheddar just kind of like trotting over and laying its head upon your chest, trying to calm you down.
Oh,
Those are my babies.
Therapy dragon.
this is sweet.
Cedric just kind of slightly calms down. And he snaps his teeth at Zen and growls in Draconic at Cheddar to try to politely convince Zen to let him go.
Pan can actually understand
Yeah.
what Cedric was saying.
Yeah, I was gonna
Pia also understands Draconic.
I was gonna say Panera Scout and
I'm
Pia.
Scout.
Panera Scout and Pia all speak Draconic.
Sorry,
Although
Dick.
you're very disgruntled. Hold on.
It's all right.
Cheddar,
Oh.
get this thing off of me.
And Cheddar just kind of continues to keep comfort as you're starting to realize that your two companions could very clearly tell that you are emotionally troubled.
You don't say.
Wow, even your animals are going against you, Cedric.
But Cheddar does kind of like
That was out of character, by the way.
yeah. And Cheddar just kind of like does give Zin a bit of a glance.
Bombastic side eye.
like turns his head a bit and like bares his teeth a bit, just kind of like as a bit of a warning.
Yeah.
Cheddar is a
Pan.
girl.
Pan.
And Pan, I need you to roll me a history check to see if you recognize this creature.
Okay. Ah. Why do my dice hate me so much? 9.
Yeah, you.
Also, Cheddar is a girl.
Ah, right. Sorry. Look,
That's from Miko.
Gotcha. Sorry, Miko. Look, there's a lot of information I have to keep track of. All right.
Cheddar's a girl, Moon's a boy.
Yeah. So she just kind of like gives a glance and like bares her teeth a bit. And as for you, Panera, you like the form Cheddar has is familiar, but you don't know the name of the creature.
Given how Cedric was speaking to her directly, Pan kind of but she can tell that both of them are just trying to protect Cedric.
Yeah.
And so she's actually going to try to kind of I guess reason with Cheddar a little bit so that Zin doesn't lose any limbs or anything.
Okay.
So she in Draconic is just going to say, she's like, we mean him no harm. He attacked us with no provocation, and we're trying to figure out why. We're his friends.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh my god, Beanie.
Beanie.
Wouldn't it
That's
be
the first thing I
disadvantaged because of what Cheddar is, Tommy?
No, not in this case.
Well, I mean,
The
let's see.
reason why I'm giving advantage instead of a flat roll is because of the fact that Cheddar can sense the turbulence, and the fact that Panera looks a lot like her. So there's that connection of, connection of familiarity.
And she can sense that, like, no one in the party like means any harm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's getting a sense of that.
Yeah. So I rolled a 15.
She kind of just like gives a knowing glance towards you, Panera, and you get the sense that she understands what you're saying. Yeah, I know, Miko. It's
Okay, I was just making sure you knew because you said you had a lot of information. And I'm like, oh shoot.
yeah, and that's just why like Cheddar is in the position she's in right now. But she like you get the sense that she understands what you're saying, but still is like giving a glance towards Zin.
Yeah. So
Grow up on them, Cheddar.
What?
Pan just kind of like holds up her hands like there's no need for that. She mutters under her breath, I hope I'm right about this, because she's thinking that maybe since Cedric's companions can tell that he's not of sound mind, essentially.
Yeah.
She's willing to hedge her bets that maybe they'll try to help stop Cedric from attacking the party.
Yeah.
So she assuming that was in character for Cedric.
No, that was out of character. What?
Okay.
Why
I wasn't sure if that was in character or not. So. I mean, to be fair, that's not too out of line for Cedric.
Yeah, exactly. But
I feel ashamed.
so the point still stands. I mean, the point still stands though.
Okay, so scratch that first part, but still she just kind of nods at Cheddar to show that she understood, and then she turns to Zin and is like, Zin, you can, I think you're okay to let him go now.
Zin just kind of glances at the what was Moon again?
Oh, you mean Cheddar?
Pseudo-dragon?
Cheddar.
Well, Moon, Cheddar and Moon, and
yeah, Cheddar and Moon is Cheddar is a dragonel, a draconic horse-like creature, and Moon is a pseudo dragon, kind of, but with wings.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, Zen takes a quick glance at the two, and then just lets him go slowly and backs away.
And as you do, Cheddar immediately just lays down and like positions herself to where Cedric cannot move his legs, but in a way, but basically just like giving a bit of extra comfort, but also subtly making sure that he can't do anything.
That's okay. All Cedric's gonna do is snarl and pull his cloak around himself. As
you do, you do just feel like Moon like just kind of like nuzzling against your neck.
He is contemplating casting darkness around Cedric again.
And I think in this case, it might send him into a frenzy.
Mm.
So
Yeah, probably will. Don't poke the bear.
not trying to like meta game or anything, but
That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good idea.
It's not a good idea right this minute, unless
Yeah. So
we want Cedric to be a mini boss.
I would prefer not that to be the case. So as Cheddar does that, you can kind of just see her like looking up at you, Cedric, and just giving just a worried look.
All is well.
All
is well.
You kind of hear Cheddar snort a bit as like a sign of just basically saying bullshit and.
Once again, animals betray Cedric.
Hold on, Ken. I don't think Drakkonus can speak, but they can understand Draconic. So
Yeah, as far as I know, they can understand Draconic, but there's like 3 different conflicting articles about Drakkonus.
So I'll say for the sake of this, it can't speak, but it can understand. And it's still just kind of like she's just kind of just continue to watch you. And as this is going on, you can hear the sound of footsteps as Kinney enters back onto the ship. And this is like in the background of things as there's this stillness for a moment.
Cedric's just scratching at his tail and horns and his arms right now. Like aggressively scratching. Kind of like self-soothing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
When you do that, when you get like really, really worked up.
That is what it's called. That is the term. But I have to say, Miko, you thinking what I'm thinking?
You just can't hold it in anymore, can you?
I'm sorry. I've been
God.
I've been excited. All right. Can you?
Why do you want to traumatize everyone?
You're the one that made the sandwich, Miko.
I fail to see what a sandwich has to do with any of this.
I think it's the same.
It's a
thing.
I mean, I assume that's a road.
yourself.
Well, okay, but to be more direct, you made the character, so the only person to blame is you.
I'm divorcing you as a best friend.
No.
I'll see you in court. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Okay, fine, but a little bit at a time, okay? Don't like.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying.
Don't swan dive into it like Cedric swan dived off the ship.
Such an elegant analogy.
Sorry.
No worries.
I don't even know how we would do that because it's not like Cedric's gonna actually talk about it. I mean, bro's got some deep levels of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
His trauma is like a giant onion. There's so many layers. I'm not even kidding. If you guys could only see the friggin' backstory I wrote,
Yeah, well, I mean...
I do
I would
like
like
that
to
we
say
don't know.
I'm a big fan of Berserk.
Oh, okay. Oh
And
no.
various other very dark themed
Right.
things. I'm a horror
I love
person, okay?
Psychopath.
Yeah.
I love horror too.
I love horror, I love Psychopaths. I love
Yeah. Psychopath
Berserk.
is great.
Um,
Berserk is great.
I apparently don't love Cedric. I don't even know how to do this. How should we go about this? Oh, great DM who really wants to spill the beans.
Honestly, if you want, I could handle some bit of the narration if you want.
I don't know if that would really work out. Unless Kinney can like magically make like memories play for other people. Nice little memory montage for everyone. Absolute cinema. Everybody gets traumatized.
I mean, here's the thing. Kenny doesn't really have that ability necessarily. If we had Cloud here, that'd be a lot easier. Because of what she is, she actually would have that ability. I would say like pick a point from the story and just kind of like go from there. Like I'd say like maybe start with just like
Maybe do a bit of show and not tell it first.
maybe.
And they haven't really seen his actual face.
Because I mean you have I would say like go show first, or maybe even using a bit of illusion magic to paint the picture.
It's so hard because Cedric just.
Sometimes if it's just not the right moment, then it's just not the right moment.
Yeah, of course. If you don't feel like this is the right time.
I feel like it's the right time for like a little bit of it, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Like, definitely more show than tell.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, if you wanna like I said, use a bit of magic to paint the picture. I can handle narration on that.
I think I'm gonna do a face reveal right this minute.
Okay.
A face reveal.
not in the stream, obviously, but like in the
right
in the narrative.
Okay.
Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
On me face reveal.
So.
It's very important to Cedric's backstory that we get a Tommy face reveal.
Yes.
Anyway.
We cannot progress in the session until
Anyways, I'm assuming you're gonna go ahead and like remove the mask that you have.
What mask?
Like, oh, I mean like fully reveal the scars.
Oh yeah, he's got the whole scratching thing going on. That's gonna include his face too. So his hair gets
so
flipped out of the way, and there you go.
So as Cedric is like scratching at himself, each of you get a chance to look at various different points of Cedric's body that he'd normally hide, which reveals scars of several different types. Mostly what appear to be whip slashes and punches towards the skull. And what appears to be a stab from a short sword towards clavicle. And telling from the scars, these weren't from adventuring. In fact, these look old. Incredibly old. And
no.
and even on his hands, you can briefly see like patches of patches of long burnt skin. And you see on the palm of his left hand, it's fairly faded at this point, but you see what appears to be a draconic symbol of the, and you realize that it is an arrangement of symbols that spell out a name. Toxicos. The very name that Kurosh had mentioned earlier that very day. And as you see that, you also get a sense that you also see that even the left side of his face is fairly like scratched up as well.
It's horribly scarred up.
Jesus.
It's not pretty.
No.
So where can I sign the adoption papers?
so
okay, cause like especially what you were saying with like the whip marks and everything, that kind of like that really ends up striking a chord like deeply with Pan.
What does Pan do?
She kind of like she does start back a little bit, but her eyes just go wide, and she's just like just very quietly, it's just like, oh, I see. And she moving very slowly, kind of takes a couple, just like one step closer until she's out of the door frame, because I assume they're kind of like standing next to the door.
Yeah.
So she moves out of the door frame and just kind of slowly sits to kind of be less, well, she sits down to be less threatening.
Aww.
And sitting closer, Pan, you are able to get a better look at the mark that is on Cedric's hand, as you do confirm that it is the name that you'd heard that Kurosh had talked about as one of the dragons involved in the Zoltanian incident. And as you just kind of like sit there for a moment, a bit of history you'd read about begins to come back to the forefront of your mind, as you remember that Toxicos had been involved in elven slave trading.
I'm trying to figure out what to say, because I think even at this moment, Pan is just kind of, it's one of those situations where words won't help as much. She doesn't feel. She doesn't feel like she doesn't want to say anything that would cause him to lash out. So she just kind of, cause you know, if the best she can say is that, well, she sees at least a little bit of why Cedric had been acting the way he had been, and she, hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah, no worries.
And while she can't, she doesn't understand, obviously, but she can, in a way, relate, in some small way. Not directly by relating to the exact situation, but she's trying to figure out a way to make it so that Cedric can tell that she's just, I don't know, she just wants to help.
I would imagine just giving a knowing glance and just looking in Cedric's direction. Cedric, you're
just like a knowing look, but also with a knowing look with a tinge of a very deep kind of sadness.
And what does the rest of the party do?
God damn.
That's fair.
no, like, I'm thinking.
Like, maybe doing something similar to what Bonero's doing, just gathering around Cedric to make sure he's not alone.
Right. I was gonna say.
But still giving him some distance so he doesn't feel crowded.
Right. I was gonna say that Scout was gonna, get still have some distance, but close enough to show that Scout's there, and just sits, like trying to not push too far, but to show that he cares, and he's there.
I imagine Will, Zin, and Fia will be doing the same.
Yeah.
I think Fia's just gonna follow along with everyone else. Because she has no idea what to do. She's never been in a situation like this.
Okay.
That's fair.
And Cedric, as soon as you begin to cut back into reality a bit, you do see. Oh, what's up?
Oh, sorry. Pice is gonna step away for a sec.
I'm still gonna have a headset on. It's a wireless one.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll still be listening. Still be listening. I just won't be able to talk for a sec.
All right, no worries. But as I was saying, as you begin to gain grips on reality again, you see that you are surrounded by not only your Dragonelle, your pseudo-dragon familiar, but you also see your companions. And even in the doorway, you see Kinney standing there watching.
Cedric just wraps himself up in his cloak and throws up. Unfortunately, Cheddar happens to be leaning against his legs, so he probably throws up on her. Sorry, Cheddar.
She just kind of sits up and and just kind of very carefully begins cleaning herself. And you see in the background, Kinney walks in a bit more and goes, "Hey, listen, I'm sorry I had to do what I had to do, but you need to understand you are not alone. You may think so, you may feel so, but you are not. We're all here, and like it or not, we're your friends."
Trust me. I know you're all here. I can feel you staring at me, judging me.
No. Not judge.
Is it funny, little noble hoity-toity, half-elf, half-tiefling abomination? Used to... Ugh. And he just pukes again.
Oh no.
And you see Kinney just like raising a hand and activating a bit of magic to clean you as you vomit again. He goes, no.
Also in advance, I'm sorry if the puke is like a major ick for some people. It's just
It should be fine.
I'm fine.
I'm kind of using like
it makes
real trauma reaction.
No, it's fine.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
no.
It's making the moment much more real.
Yeah.
And you just kind of see him lean against the wall and goes, judging? No. If we were judging, there wouldn't be these looks of compassion. Look upon your friend's face. Really, look.
I would much rather gut all of them.
If that were the case, you would have done so already.
I would do so if someone didn't take my weapons.
You know, as I said before, hiding these things will only prolong the pain.
Or are we all going to sit in a circle now and sing Kumbaya?
No.
Poor little Cedric has a traumatic backstory. Boo-hoo.
We all have our pain. It is how you deal with the pain. Is what matters.
I am not a source of entertainment.
We never said you were.
Well then why are you all still here gawking at me?
We want to make
Because
sure you're alright.
Is this fun for you?
No. But we care about you.
Does it amuse you?
No.
We're here for you. That's what matters. And no matter what, even if you're not ready to talk to us, I know I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. If you ever want to talk, if you ever need help with anything, hell, if you want me to get another arc of crystal out of a river, I'll do that. Just know that we're here.
We're here to support you. Not diminish you in any way.
The last time I trusted someone, they force-fed me dragon embryos until I threw up. And they just kept going, again and again and again. I don't make it a habit to trust anything anyone says.
I'll be sorry. But you cannot let one bad experience define your whole life. Trust
That one bad experience.
Pan kind of glances over at Kinney. Because that's like, didn't feel.
Yeah, you can even like you can even tell he himself is cringing at himself a bit.
That long and agonizing experience.
That's came us from.
I had
Pan.
to live like that for months. Could have been years. I don't even know. I was a child.
Pan just kind of like. Pan is. Hold on. I'm trying to words here.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry if I'm getting like a little intense.
It's
No,
fine, it's fine,
you're
it's fine.
no, you're fine.
This
You're
is-
fine.
This is
The intensity.
great. This is
No,
great.
the intensity is perfect.
You're
Like,
doing fantastic.
This
I'm
is
like,
perfect.
my hands are so sweaty right now.
That move is good.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard.
You're doing great. Don't worry.
Pan.
Where I'm
So what Pan says is she kind of when Cedric was saying that, her expression had kind of like rapidly morphed between like shock and also just anger at what happened to Cedric. And it kind of took her a moment to get a hold of herself. And after like giving like a glance at Kinney,
bombastic
She-
side eye.
yeah, pretty much.
Bombastic side eye.
she looks back at Cedric and is like, I don't blame you for being untrusting after something like that. But believe me or not, but we will never ever do anything like that. You can believe me or don't. I can not understand, not sorry. Give me a second. Okay. She just kind of, she's like, we mean no harm to you, and we have taken no joy in any of this. But regardless of how you may feel about us, we are here for you, and we will be here to help support and care for you.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of what to say now.
I was gonna say, if you want to just take an action instead of words.
Cedric's just gonna kind of like cross his arms and scowl. And at this point, he's just done.
Kenny looks at the party and goes, I think he's going to want some time alone. Join me on the deck when you can.
Pan nods and then stands up to follow him to the deck. Yes. Yes, that seems right. She kind of, as she's about to head out the door, she kind of looks back at Cedric. You still may not trust us, but every word that I said was the truth. And I hope you know that. And then she follows Kenny out to the deck.
Is Scout Zin and Fia going to do the same?
Yeah.
Right. Scout, before leaving, says, and if you ever just want to relax or, do anything really, I don't sleep. Like y'all, I just kind of, I don't know. Guess I'm just awake all the time. Never hesitate to come, and chat or do whatever, really. You know where to find me. And proceeds to follow.
Do Zin and Fia have any ending statements for Cedric?
Just take it easy for now. We'll be around if ever you want to talk to us. He leaves then.
Okay. So, as the four of you begin heading out to the deck, Scout, you notice that Soul just kind of like is staying behind and just like looks up at you and then looks over at Cedric with a worried glance, and then looks at you as if to say, "Could I stay behind?"
Go ahead, buddy.
Soul nods and then saunters over to Cedric, and just curls up right next to Cedric.
Aww. No, he has a little companion, another little companion.
He cares for ya. But the rest of the night passes with no incident, thankfully, and you all get a long rest.
Nobody gets murdered in their sleep.
I would certainly hope not. And following the next day, there's nothing that happens. Surprisingly, there's just a relatively calm day of travel through the air. As
Wait, sorry. We all get a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, all your spell slots and everything have reset.
got it.
And at the start of the third day, Fia and Zin, I need you two to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah!
You didn't think I was done with you guys, did you?
I got a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
I just rolled a
Nice.
19.
Nice.
19? Okay. Nothing happens. But you do get a uneasy feeling as you wake up. A sort of churning in your stomach. As if something is amiss about this area in particular. Like there's like a general uneasiness about being being above the Devil's Lane, but this particular area is making you feel particularly uneasy. Like something's off. Like something is even more off than usual. And Scout.
Yes.
Checking the coordinates that you had been given, you realize that you're about half a day's journey out to the base of Mount Zoltan, with this towering, dormant volcano pretty much blocking the horizon at this point. With it being about roughly the same size as Mount St. Helens.
Big.
Oh yeah, it's big. It's big, and also
I just hope it doesn't explode like Mount St. Helens.
But also, you notice that the top of the volcano is missing, as if
it already exploded.
As if an explosion had happened years ago, much like Mount St. Helens.
Popped like a champagne bottle.
Yeah, actually, that's a good descriptor of what happened. Like, I can't say exactly what happened though because.
Oh.
But as you're.
You guys should have a little bit more patience.
But as you're noticing this, Kinney walks up behind you and goes, So that's Mount Zoltan.
Sorry.
Oh, did I hear what I said?
Oh yeah, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Kinney comes up behind you and goes, Well, that's Mount Zoltan. I'd heard of it. Never seen it myself.
It's huge.
Yeah. I would suggest telling the others we're almost there.
Right. Something tells me we gotta be pretty cautious around here.
Indeed. And okay, I do need to pause recording. Okay. So, Scout, I'm assuming you're gonna go ahead and go downstairs to like let everybody know that that you guys are almost at your destination.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So one by one, each of you see Scout as he kind of like informs that you guys are pretty close to where you guys were sent to. What does everybody else in the party do? Like, do they stay in the quarters? Do they go up to the deck? Like, I would say, like, in terms of order, I would say, like, you would go to Panera first, and then Fia, then Zin, and then Cedric. So we'll go in that order. So, Panera, what would be Panera up to?
Okay, this is as we're approaching the mountain. She's gonna go up on deck.
What part of the ship? Front, middle, or back?
Probably middle front, so like right between, like we're like right on the edge of, not quite in the middle, but not quite in the front.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that made any sense.
It did.
I got you.
Okay.
And what about? All right. And the next is Fia. What would be Fia doing with that information?
Could you repeat the information just so I know?
It basically Scout would come in and inform you that you guys are quickly approaching the location that you were told to investigate.
Via would just prepare to prepare for the trek ahead then.
Okay. And Yuzin?
Zin is most likely up on the deck, keeping an eye out on things.
What part of the ship?
Probably one of the sides.
Okay. And you, Cedric?
Cedric has probably put Cheddar and Moon Moon back into the brooch. Keep them safe.
And Soul is still next to you.
Honestly, at this point, he's probably just kind of huddled in the corner with Soul.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm assuming like Cedric just like kind of like acknowledges Scout and then continues on.
Yep.
Okay. And Scout, as you approach back to the wheel, Nara and Zin, I need both of you to roll me a perception check.
I had a feeling.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's the fact that you ask what part of the deck.
Sake.
I was confused. I was like, that's you're asking information. That it seems like you're asking about placement. Yeah.
I swear the dice just hate me today.
It's okay, I got a 19.
You got a 19. I rolled a 9.
Oh no! Literally a 10-point difference. So, Panera, your attention is glued on Mount Zoltan at this point. Just kind of like observing the sky and whatnot. Then, as you're just kind of like observing the area, you can't help but look down a bit onto like the main ground as you're about like 250-ish feet up in the air. And for a moment, you're not sure what you're looking at, but as you kind of like squint a bit, you notice the unmistakable form of a person. One that is walking around the ground, seemingly holding something in his hand and just like limping.
So, I don't really want to yell, but like,
it's. I'm assuming you're gonna raise the alarm.
Yeah, we kind of say like, there's someone down there. I think he's injured.
Kenny looks at you, Scott, and goes, "Lower the ship, but be careful."
Got it.
And at this point, this is when Panera would hear what's going on. And the second narrative, I'll say that Zin was on the left side of the ship. You're on the right side. And by the time like you get to the left side, there the ship's already beginning to descend. Is when you see the person on the ground. He doesn't seem to notice the ship necessarily, but from what you can tell, this person appears to have a masculine build to them, but you can't really tell much as they're cloaked in a light tanned brownish cloak of some sort. But they're clearly holding themselves up using what appears to be the bone of a large animal. Okay. And as the ship gets about, I would say, like 15 feet above the ground, you see the figure like stop in his tracks and like looks towards the ship very warily. And question, would Cedric and Thea be going up to the deck at this point? Or are they gonna stay below deck?
Cedric swan dives off the ship again.
I'm going to assume you're joking. But seriously, are the two of you gonna be coming up to the deck?
Cedric swan dives off the ship.
Oh, so you were serious?
Oh my god.
Are you serious? I just
I
need
don't know, am I?
Miko.
Has he ever not been serious?
Are you okay? Just for confirmation, you're going to swan dive off the side of the ship.
No, he's just gonna go and stand on the deck like a regular person for once.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Anywho,
nuts.
the figure just like begins slowly turning towards you guys, and you can see that it's a little hard to tell, but the figure's skin looks charcoal black, but not in a natural way. He looks burned, scorched. In fact, what you notice about his clothing is that the clothes he's wearing is covered in soot, and what he's wearing appears to be the leathery membrane of a winged creature.
Whoa!
With a hood covering his head and slightly obscuring his face.
How close about are we to the mountain again?
You're about 5-ish miles away from the mountain at this point.
Okay. I'm suspicious.
Yes, you are.
The figure just kind of like looks begins like looking up at you and like very warily like waves at you guys.
Oh, it's a friendly.
Open fire! No, I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Ow.
Shoot the
Is
baby
friendly fire
immediately.
still turned on?
No.
I'm joking.
It's just like I don't know. I don't really know how to proceed here, but I'm just like I have suspicions. Very, very, very wary about this stranger.
Do you any?
Especially considering how relatively close we are to the mountain.
Good point.
Do any of you say anything?
Cedric drops the anchor.
Oh. Well, now I guess we are gonna confront.
As soon as you drop the anchor, you immediately see that the figure like jumps with surprise, and like with very clear fear.
I'm not really sure what to say.
The figure just kind of like continues like looking up at you guys and breaks the silence and goes, no need to fear me. Are you adventurers?
At that Pan still very, very wary and on guard. Says just after a pause, she's like, yes, we are. She doesn't say who they are or where they're from, but she does confirm that they are adventurers.
Sorry, I was imagining. Good thing you said that because I legit was about to make Scout feel like, yeah, we're Team Scuff or something like that.
we're so and so from this place, and we're 5 miles from a mountain. From a mountain full of cultists that we already killed one of their gray dragons, or something. Yeah. So
you
not smart to announce who we are.
So you see the figure just kind of like nods and goes, I've been out here for God knows how long. I was left here after a great battle. Please, I haven't had water in a long time. I could really use some help.
Hmm.
Sin goes over and gives him a water skin.
Okay, so
we're still. I think we're still on the ship.
yeah, you guys are still on the ship, like kind of like up in the air at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and you can kind of like
We could lower down on a rope.
yeah, you could lower down a water skin via a rope.
Yeah, I'll do that.
As soon as the water skin like gets down to his level, you can immediately see like he excitedly like saunters forward, grabs it, and immediately begins drinking like he hadn't drank in years. Thank you. If where are you headed? I might be able to help you if you would be willing to take me back to the main. He takes a moment to consider and goes, is perfection still the capital?
Wait, it is, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
That's an odd question.
Sorry, it's my mind. I've
Well,
been.
no, she didn't say that out loud.
Well, of course, he's going to say, sorry, it has been so long. I don't know how long I've been out here.
Cedric, roll a perception check.
In this case, it would be an insight check.
Or an insight check.
Certainly.
A something check.
If any of y'all want to roll insight, you can.
Yeah.
18.
Nice. Alright.
I rolled 18 as well.
18.
Let me see.
We all rolled like 18 and above so far.
Oh no, it's all now I need a 3.
Honestly, in character.
Hey, I'm on the wheel, so I'm paying attention.
Well, yeah. To be fair, you can't see the guy, so.
Even though we're not moving, I'm still on the wheel.
Well, yeah, you got to keep the ship steady.
Yeah.
So
it's 3 18s and a 19.
By the way, he appears to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Like he appears to be truthful in the fact that he's been out here for a long time and doesn't remember everything.
Are we headed in the opposite direction? Of the capital, or?
Yeah.
Right.
So Pan is gonna respond and say, "It still is. Unfortunately, however, we are just heading away from there."
Hold on a second. Let me. Why? You wouldn't happen to be heading towards there, would you? And he points towards the mountain.
I don't know how to respond to this, because
I know the area. I've been here a long time. Perhaps I can help you.
Can Scout say something?
Certainly.
Scout approaches and asks, "Who are you?" is the first question that we need to ask.
that probably would have been a smart one.
And as you approach, as you approach, you get a better look at his face. A good portion. So the part that his mouth is obscured with a bit of a wrapping around it, kind of like it looks like he ripped like a bit of clothing off himself, and then seemed to make a makeshift bandage around his mouth that has obscured his mouth for the most part. A good portion of his face is charred from burns. And what little of his skin you can see that it is a... Hold on a second, I need to pull up a reference for this, because there's actually a artwork of this character that I have.
Oh?
Though his appearance has changed. He has a light brownish, like his skin is naturally light brownish, kind of a olive-ish color. And you can see on his cheeks there are 2 slash scars on his right, 1 on his left. And you can see that on top of his head are a pair of horns. Is
that my boy?
He appears to be a tiefling.
That's my boy.
And he has solid...
I know exactly who that is.
He has solid red eyes.
I know who that is.
he goes on to say, "My name is Turvan."
You cheeky chook.
That name rings a bell. Do we know it?
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the name mentioned of the warrior who died, and Zin and Fia's missing brother.
After hearing that name, Zin hit me.
I was like, my brain has been just like absolutely fried.
Yeah, it's all right. And
then at that immediately, like,
oh my
god,
god.
all suspicion just gone.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's same, honestly.
Well, what,
I'm so happy my threats of hitting you with an entire couch finally worked. Brought my boy back.
Okay.
Your kneecaps are safe for now.
Pan kind of like startles back a little bit because like I was just like, Turvan? Is that what you said?
Yes, Turvan.
Alright, so is there enough space to land? Or...
Well, I mean, at this point, you guys are already landed.
Oh, okay.
Right. We gotta get him on board. I'm scared.
Does Denevy have a reaction to this at all?
I said that Zen kinda is zipped to the side of the ship as soon as he heard that name.
Great, time for another awkward family reunion.
Upon hearing that, Zen just glares at Cedric as if to say, "Don't you even dare!"
And you see Turvan just kind of look you up and down the sky and goes, "You, sorry, it's been so long since I've talked to somebody."
No, it's fine. You need some help.
At this point, is he still off the ship? How long?
He's off the ship. He's about 10-ish feet away from you. Away from the ship.
Okay, so there's below decks. So there's a below decks of the ship. So I assume it's decently tall, right?
Yeah, it's decently tall. It's got like the deck, and then it's got the underdeck, which has all the storage and housing.
Yeah. Okay. So Pan is like, "Alright, hold on. I'll get you a ladder or rope. Can you climb?"
He looks down for a moment and goes, "Yeah, I think so. I should be fine. I mostly am using this as a walking stick, and as something to defend myself against some of the creatures here."
Cedric's just kind of looking down at him, and he's like, "Aren't you supposed to be dead?"
Turvan looks up at you, Cedric, and goes, "Oh, I didn't realize Well, actually, that makes sense. people would think I'm dead. After all, I was caught in that inferno.
You are quite crispy.
Oh.
I suppose you would count as mostly dead at this point.
Mostly, yes, but my heart still beats. And, Xenophia, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. He's on.
That's a 19.
Nice.
14.
There's a loving me today for some reason.
Okay.
Miko's gonna be 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll have to take a break then. But before we go on break, I will say that neither of you are affected. So, I'm assuming you guys are gonna go ahead and like throw down a rope for Chervin to climb up on board.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. With relative ease, he's able to climb up on board, and at this point is when everybody's able to like actually get a good look at him. He looks terrible. It honestly looks like at this point he is pretty much skin and bones at this point.
Can Cedric dump a healing potion on top of his head?
Sure. It just kind of like it just kind of looks at you and goes, "Thank you, though I don't think that'll do much for, well, everything." But if you are, like I said, if you're heading for the mountain, I can only assume you are looking for the ruins.
Hold on. I'm trying to refresh my memory on some things.
No worries.
We are looking for a bastard that looks like me, but old, and significantly more annoying and loud.
I don't have any recollection of this person you speak of, but I can at least guide you to the ruins.
Are you going to die before we get there?
No, I'll be fine.
Can I roll an insight check?
Certainly. What'd you roll?
5.
As far as you can tell, he is being truthful.
Alright.
Can I roll an investigation check?
Oh, on what specifically?
I just want to, just like see if there's any like details or anything like, you know, on his skin or anywhere on
He
his
gonna die?
outfit. Not even.
Yeah.
I just want to like just see if there's anything.
Anything
Like
like looks amiss?
Yeah, anything amiss or just anything like that we wouldn't have noticed at first glance.
Certainly.
Don't be suspicious.
Nat 20.
Don't,
Nice.
don't be suspicious. Don't
So-
be suspicious.
So, all right. So, as you're kind of like looking at this supposed brother of yours, supposedly, because of course at this point you're not entirely certain about everything. You just kind of like give him a glance and just like begin like looking at him very intently, and you notice that upon further investigation, you notice that his hair is completely burnt to a crisp. In fact, there is hardly anything on his head at this point. And you notice that his... And of course, you notice the bandage around his mouth. And you notice that the area around his mouth and the bandage, there's a bit of an area that appears to have exposed bone.
So he's gonna die.
Suspicious or not suspicious? That is the question.
Mommy, there's a couch with your name on it. And soon it'll have an imprint of your face on it.
But besides that, there doesn't appear to be anything odd about him besides the fact that he looks just very disheveled.
Would a healing spell do anything to help?
Whatever the things you see are kind of like very like chronic and like very like heavily imprinted upon his body type of thing, if you know what I mean. Like how someone loses a limb and whatnot, kind of like that kind of deal.
Too old to properly heal, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Is he going to die?
No, he does appear to be stable.
Good.
Nice. Hey, that's good. I just like the idea of like we're all just like like staring and investigating as he's on board. It's like
Well, no. I assume this is happening like kind of concurrently with everything, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just joking.
We're not
Yeah.
we're not standing awkwardly like in a video game for 10 minutes while things things happen.
No, I'm just
Still in
joking.
his, are his eyes still in his sockets?
Yeah.
Or does he have no eyes?
No, his eyes are still in the socket. And
I mean that was one of the identifying features was his eyes.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's holding on to them.
His eyes seem very.
Keeping them in his pocket.
Yeah. Upon look,
Yeah,
his eyes look very similar to Zin's.
I just think of that.
The
When you said I just thought of it's Phineas and Ferb, the Across the Second Dimension movie, alternate dimension Doofenshmirtz lost an eye, kept it in a pouch with him.
I thought you were gonna say. The Birdman from Adventure Time.
Oh no, I haven't watched Adventure Time. I know of it, but I know the memes from it, but I haven't watched the show.
Great
I've been told I would like it though.
Yeah.
Sergia, the Goblin King.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. You know, he that's kind of like the most of what you see. As his body is like, as most of his body is just like wrapped around with a cloak, and yeah. He begins walking towards the front of the ship as he heads on and looks out towards the mountain and goes, further to the northwest. That is where those ruins are. And where I, should have died. I was caught in a battle. My friends are in danger. Kruor, the leader of the cult of Zoltan, he wanted to become a vessel for Zoltan, using a powerful and ancient ritual. I once had I once had the I had scales of Zoltan in my arm, and you see him lift his left arm and it reveals that his arm is pretty much burnt to a crisp. I use the power of the scales to explode myself in Kruor. Kruor is dead, but it seems I was spared death and given something more painful, living with these painful things upon my body. And sorry, who are you all? What are your names?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think at this point it's probably safe to introduce ourselves, right?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I think he is still a bit weary.
It's like pretty big news.
We've met his team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, you'd met because like as he's talking about this, you realize you've met a member of his team before. Particularly, you realize that Sylvia may have been a member of the team.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess, yeah. So Fia isn't gonna introduce, or do you wanna? You're gonna be wary about that, or you?
Yeah. All right, you guys. So everybody but Fia are gonna introduce themselves?
Cedric's busy studying the state of his body.
Okay. Perhaps Panera and Scout would take the lead on introductions.
Right.
Yeah.
And it looks like he wants to dissect them, not gonna lie.
So.
Oh shoot, that's right.
What are you doing?
Pan takes the lead with introducing. Hold on. Dang it! Now I gotta knock on my door. One sec.
Oh, no worries.
No
Why
worries.
don't you get up on the heating pad?
Because I like how we're all instantly like, because it's like, I feel like you're like Tommy, you're planning something. Like I know you are.
Sorry, I was just being asked about dinner.
Nice.
But
It's just a Tommy.
Cedric's just.
Anyways, go ahead, Panera.
So it's like she's like, apologies for my earlier suspicion. Considering circumstances, I wasn't sure how much we could or should say.
It is understandable. It's a dangerous place after all.
She nods. She nods in agreement. And she says, well, we are adventurers from the Drakkonus Guild.
Upon hearing the name Drakkonus, his eyes widen a bit and goes, Drakkonus. Not heard that name since we fought the Scario.
Ooh.
Huh?
Yeah.
It is good to know that you are friendly faces. Although, I'll be honest, I didn't know that Drakkonus would be sending people out here, of all places. But nevertheless, I'm grateful for your arrival.
We unfortunately arrive under less than pleasant circumstances.
Isn't that always how it is with our line of work?
She kind of gives like a light, just a light chuckle. Yes, but unfortunately, it does seem that the cult has been active again.
Damn it.
I hate to be the bearer of
Baby,
such bad news.
what are you doing?
Well,
We've been sent to investigate and search for a missing persons who was investigating and stop whatever activity is going on, if any.
I see.
Yeah. I know, I love you.
And
You're okay.
and as this discussion is continuing, Kenny walks onto the deck and goes, So, we have a new guest. And who is this? Ah, hello, I'm Turfan. Kenny looks at you, Panera, and goes, Good.
She nods.
Well, as much as I would rather we not be moving towards Mount Zoltan, we can't stay on the ground for too long. Yes, this territory is sand shark hunting grounds.
Sand shark?
Creature is mentioned.
They-
Cedric immediately is like, friend.
They are not something you want to get the attention of.
I've tamed Scario before. Sure, I can tame these sand sharks.
Not in this case. I've seen them eat a great many things. And Kenny nods and goes, "Yeah, sand sharks aren't something you want to tread with lightly. They're very dangerous."
Everyone said the same thing about Gumby and Butterball. And they happen to be the biggest babies.
Nevertheless, we need to continue on the mission.
On a sand shark.
No. Okay, out of character, Dia. I'm gonna say Miko. No.
Cedric goes to the
down.
anchor and starts shimmying down it.
No.
Oh my god.
Sand shark.
No.
Sand shark.
No.
Baby shark doo doo doo
Doo, doo, doo,
Why is
doo,
this?
Shark, doo, 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 doo.
What?
Baby
What?
shark. doo,
Miko.
doo, doo, doo.
Miko.
Baby shark. Daddy
Miko,
shark. doo, doo,
stop.
doo, doo, doo. Daddy shark. doo,
Miko.
doo, 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 doo. Daddy shark. doo,
Okay,
doo, doo, doo.
Miko, we got it. I almost called you Miku there.
Mommy shark.
Oh my god.
Miko, we get it.
I literally muted Miko on the VC.
Give me shark, please.
No.
You already have a thunder shark.
When did I get thunder shark?
I was gonna say no. Miko didn't get
Or-
a thunder shark.
Or was it? Or didn't you tame the
The
storm
thunder
shark or whatever it
sharks-
was?
No.
No, they were zombies, and Tommy wouldn't let me tame them because they were zombies.
Anyways.
Well, there was some creature you tamed. I thought.
Yeah. There was. Yeah. It was the.
Well,
It was the flame. It was the flame fish.
Well, since
no,
the
I
sand
know, I mean,
sharks
back-
aren't zombies.
That was back when when the city was being attacked. I thought you tamed something.
It's the Scario.
Not the Scario. Never mind.
Either way.
What?
Either
What
way.
else did he tame? He tamed a sewer rat.
Anyways.
Tommy, please.
No.
I want sand shark puppy.
No.
Sand puppy.
No. And no. End of conversation.
Stinky.
You smell. Anyways.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
The DM is stinky. Stinky, stinky, stinky.
Okay. But Turvan looks again and goes, If you will turn course to the northwest, that is where the ruins are.
I regret nothing.
Kenny looks at Zach and goes, Make for the northwest. Keep an eye out.
Right.
And as the ship begins to raise up into the air, Turfan walks over to you, Zin, and goes, sorry, have we met?
Oh my god.
Are we going to have a sibling reveal? Or like revealing the knowledge to him kind of thing?
No, but I have heard of you.
You've heard of me?
Yes. We've met some old friends of yours back in, what was the city?
Sylvia.
Oh, the city.
Back in
Oh.
Sylvia.
The city was not.
There was a name.
It's
There wasn't a name for the friend that was met. It was the hidden village. Or you. Yeah, there's the hidden village where
Sylvia introduced herself.
Yeah. Sylvia introduced herself, but not the city itself, because it was a hidden village within the woods.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Hearing the name Sylvia, he kind of like looks with a look of surprise and goes, "Oh, Sylvia's alive. Good.
Yes.
I can only hope Crabapple and Drox are still alive." It is.
Seeing as we didn't meet them, they're probably dead.
Or
Cedric.
or they simply lived in a different area, or they simply moved to a different area.
And you can see Turvan just nod and go, "I see. Sorry, it's just you have a familiar face. You remind me of. I know this is an odd thing to say. You remind me of my mother."
Oh.
I'm gonna hate you right now. I don't know if I want to talk or not.
Is anyone else going to bother?
What do you say?
Those two over there are your siblings.
There it is.
Thea,
Okay,
just, like,
You could always count on Cedric.
Thea just irritatingly just like starts chirping like an upset mantis.
And the look upon
so it's just kind of like, Cedric!
the look upon Turvan's face
I'm
is
so sorry.
is a
No, it's
big
great.
is a lot of shock as he just kind of goes, "Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know I had siblings. I would embrace you, but I'm not exactly in good condition right now."
If I cut
It's
off
okay.
little bits of your flesh and then pour healing potion on you,
Cedric,
the
don't make me
flesh might
grapple
grow
you
back.
again.
But
Pen-
his flesh might grow back.
Pen just face palms.
So,
And I have a piece of your arm to test my theory. And Cedric just like holds out his hand towards Turvan. And in the other hand, he has a dagger.
Turvan gives you gives you like a glance and goes, "No."
What a question.
Would you like to have normal flesh, or would you like to continue looking like a chicken that got on the wrong side of a fire?
No, oh my god.
Look,
Said,
I will find a healer when we are out of this place. For now.
I'm the best healer you will find.
you're not even a healer.
He is in his heart, okay? He is in his heart.
Don't crush my boy's dreams.
So,
Please let him experiment, just a little for a treat.
so
He opened up.
So as you guys
Even have a sand shark.
as the ship continues on its path, you see down below on the ground level a set of stone ruins. Ones that appear to have been the site of a great battle with pieces of armor, weapons, bullets, and scorch marks from spells littering the ground around it. Towards the back, you can see that a large room had been opened up in a forceful way, as if an explosion rang out. The Turvan looks down at the ruins and goes, "There we are. Told you it'd be nearby."
Can I roll animal handling?
On what?
Ow.
No, there's nothing to roll.
Whatever might be nearby.
No, there's
I
nothing.
think you,
There's nothing
I think
nearby.
you gotta know.
There-
I think you gotta know what your animal handling.
Yeah, no.
You won't let me get a new pet. You won't let me cut off Turvan's flesh to help him grow new flesh.
What is this, Miko?
I'm sorry.
I think you
This is
have
the
too
Bully
much
Miko
caffeine.
session. This is the Bully Miko session.
No. It's just like.
So-
I'm sorry. It's like you won't let me cut
I
off the
can't-
flesh.
God.
Can't even have a sand shark.
Can I please continue my narration?
No.
Migo.
No, Matt. You
But
upset.
Turvan looks at the ruins and goes, "Didn't think I'd be coming back here again." But it's important that I help you. After all, then he turns to you, face you, and after all, a brother is supposed to help out his brother, right?
Zen just kind of, what is it? Nervously smiles and goes, "Yeah."
And as the ship begins to land on the ground near the ruins, I need Zenithia to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, there he
Okay,
is
that's
again.
So many
that seems to be happening a lot.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
Something
that's-
planned.
I mean, don't worry about that. I got 14.
I only got 13.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
So-
Oh no, no, no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
so Thea, as soon as the ship lands on the ground, you feel an immediate intense pain in your left arm and a migraine as well, as you immediately get flashes of flames in your vision.
Fia immediately starts throwing up.
Oh no.
And Cedric gathered the throw up to replace the throw up.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God. Sure. But, yeah, no, like, Turvan looks at you, Fia, and goes, "Sister, are you alright?"
Finally, I at least get something.
Fia starts like recoiling back from him.
What's going on? Turvan just kind of like looks confused towards everybody.
And Pan looks just as confused.
Is it like it was before?
Fia nods.
Like before?
You cut out a bit.
It said. Turvan looks at you and goes, like before.
We've been having these visions.
Visions.
Both of us. They're on and off.
Visions. I see. Peculiar. And
I could cure this for you.
And you kind of see him like ponder for a moment and goes, well, hopefully that won't get in the way of you finding the whereabouts of this missing person. I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ew.
SpaghettiOs.
Danger.
You are in danger.
I got that 20.
Nice. 18.
18? 19.
This loves me today. What the heck?
Okay.
What is that? Oh, it's a 13.
Okay.
I keep
Dark rolling in. Back to back to back. Good rolls.
Okay. So what? Alright, so Zin and Scout got a 20 and 18. Dan got a 13. What did Cedric and Fia get?
I just got a flat 10.
Okay.
I got a 17.
So, Scout, Zin, and Cedric, all three of you notice that to the right of what appears to be the entryway for the ruins of this temple, there is a small airship parked just behind the corner of the temple.
Ooh.
And
Like, can we tell if it's like new? Like
it looks a little aged. But Cedric, you recognize this airship. It's your father's personal exploration vessel.
I cast Eldritch Blast on the airship.
Oh my
what a
god.
shot.
Yeah, you're able to, and it does shudder the ship a bit, and like it doesn't destroy it, but it does deal some damage to it.
Oh my god.
Cedric just kind of stands there menacingly, watching the ship to see if anyone comes out to investigate.
Nobody does.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Nobody comes out of the ship to investigate.
That old man better not be dead yet. At least not until I get my hands on him.
You kind of see Turvan give Cedric a look, a bit of a confused glance, and then looks back towards the temple and goes, I know the way through the temple. I can help you.
Are you sure you want to guide us? You don't look like you're in the best shape.
I'll be fine. Really. It looks worse than it actually is.
You look like a lizard that's been out under the sun far too long.
Oh.
Maybe so. I'll be fine. And as he says that, he begins to climb down the side of the ship using using a ladder.
Cedric kind of looks at Zen and Fia, and he just kind of like nods down towards Turvin and goes, I could knock him unconscious if you would like.
No!
Otherwise, your
What?
brother might die.
So, something tells me, something tells me that it's too late to stop him from dying. Fia's just like because Fia's just like points out the fact that he looks like a walking sunscreen PSA.
Oh my god. I'm so nervous. I don't.
What do you do?
I guess we go ahead, but like.
Everybody keep an eye on Turvan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts looking a little worse for wear. Our resident
Mad
healer.
scientist.
our resident biology genius. Like
Healer
to
in the biggest
experiment.
quotation marks ever.
Just let Cedric know. He'll do some experimental healing.
So you're gonna follow Turvan?
Yeah.
So it seems like what's we gonna do?
Okay.
Yeah. On guard for anything that might happen.
Right.
So, following Turvan as he walks using his makeshift walking stick, he looks at the temple and goes, I read some of the leftover texts that was here. It kept me from going too crazy. But, of course, as you can imagine, knowing thy enemy makes fighting them easier. From what I understand, this was a temple of Tiamat at one point. But the zealots were felt betrayed. And so, when Zoltan called, they answered.
At the mention of Tiamat, Pan's eyes kind of narrowed a little bit.
The lore. Yeah. I'm fascinated.
Can Cedric roll like a history check to see if he recognizes that?
Certainly.
Watch me get in that one. Might go out.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hello.
I hear ya.
Yeah, we hear
It
you.
went out for a bit, I guess.
What'd you roll?
As I rolled a 12. No,
You kn-
quit
you-
trying to
you kn-
charm my-
you-
Annoying.
You know the name, but you don't know the full context. But you know that it is a name spoken in usually hushed whispers and fearful tones. She is not a force to be
Love how-
trifled with.
I love how Cedric and Panera are canonically supposed to be like history majors, but it feels like me and Pisces.
The dice.
Always
Hate me.
The dice. Yeah.
Almost every
It's like-
time I try to do a history check, I get nerfed by the dice.
And-
You and me both.
And as you guys begin traveling through the temple, you see different draconic inscriptions. Some of which are prayers and praising Tiamat, while others, which have been painted over with blood, read.
Asking for booty calls.
Read. She lied. She gave false promises. He
Yeah, it sounds like a booty
will.
call.
Could you not? I'm trying to give some important lore here.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. You left yourself open for that. It was too perfect, Tommy.
Anyways, with another inscription reading.
Love you.
Yeah. Anyways, with another inscription reading, Zoltan will free us. All of which is written in Draconic, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Vin can't understand a word.
No, I cannot.
And as you guys get to about the middle point of the temple, Xenophia, I need you to roll me another wisdom saving throw.
God.
It's like the fifth one this time.
Oh, I know. This is. Oh, I know. This is
I
intentional.
swear, is Zoltan gonna be like their dad or something?
14.
22.
14, 22. Okay, so. Okay. So, alright, so wait, who rolled the 22?
Me.
Okay, alright, so Zin rolled the 14. Zin, you feel a burning sensation in your arm as you see a pair of yellow draconic eyes in your vision for a moment.
Ooh.
Dad came back with the milk.
What do you do?
Eyes.
Hmm?
Yellow eyes.
Yellow eyes?
Although Zin and Fia hadn't told anyone else about the visions until then, just then, right?
Yeah, like I don't think they mentioned these things to the party.
And now the monk is hallucinating.
How strange. And
Should I knock him out?
Zin.
Do it and I'll grapple you.
Zin
Yes, because that worked so well last time for you.
and Zin. Actually, no, Dark. I need you to check your DMs in a sec. As this is the only information only you will know.
Oh no!
Dude,
You can't trust me with this.
You lore cheapskate.
Lord.
Ew.
You may do
Lord.
you may do with this information what you will.
Lord. Share. Come on. Sharing is caring, Dark. Sharing is caring.
I think we're being watched.
We're all friends here. Came out a lot creepier than I first.
Pan is asking, is watched? By who?
Wait, sorry.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Someone here.
Ooh.
The main temple area, it's not too far from here. It's likely there's residual influence of Zoltan here. You might be picking up on it.
Wouldn't it just be great if this Zoltan, whatever, was their father? They already have a very interesting family tree.
And Turvan.
Now that I think about it.
Turvan doesn't really say anything to that. He's just kind of like looking forward towards the continuing hall of the temple.
Cedric's just kind of like,
About what?
He didn't deny it.
So,
unraveling Tommy's
continuing on. Turvan turns back to the rest of you and goes, "Shall we keep going?"
Yes.
And Pan nods as well.
Can you keep going?
Yes. So, as you continue on, you see more inscriptions, of course, talking about praising Zoltan and whatnot. But also, you see blood splatters, long dried, on parts of the floor and the walls. And as you get closer and closer to the main worship area of the temple, there's this oppressing feeling of an arcane presence getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
Ooh.
Zenfia, I need you to make me a perception check.
God. Okay.
Oh, perception, not wisdom this time. 13.
13.
I'm so on edge right now. I'm on like I'm so
Nat
ready
20.
for like...
That's 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so hold on a second. Check your DMs in a second, Beanie. Just hold on. So as you like enter into the main area of the temple, you can see this.
Wait, what did Zen roll? I mean, Dark.
I got 13.
13. So, as you enter into the main area of the temple, you can see that the ceiling is gone. Just nothing but the open air at this point. At the center, there is a large circle which still has the inscriptions of a ritual. Towards the back, there is an altar where you see the purple visage of Zoltan painted over the holy symbol of Tiamat, betraying a yellow-eyed purple dragon. And Beanie, check your DMs right about now.
The way Tiamat is Spyro. Purple dragon.
Fucking Spire.
Ooh, I knew it called it.
Sorry. I had to make a dumb joke.
I'm so
Tommy keeps trying to swerve my big brain moves.
You may do with this information what
Dying
you may do with this information what you will, Beanie.
I start moving
So wait,
backwards.
Can everyone see that it's a purple, yellow-eyed dragon?
Yeah, everybody can see that. Fia starts moving backwards.
I try to start leaving.
Cedric just does a slow turnaround.
Turvan turns to you, and goes, "What's the matter, sister?"
Why did that sound so ominous?
Why? Tommy!
I'm so sorry. I have to do this. I'm so sorry.
Hold on, Miko. Were you gonna say
Okay.
Beanie?
Fia casts lightning bolt.
Oh my god.
Oh.
On who?
Dude,
At
I'm
who?
so nervous.
A turban.
Oh,
What?
oh shit.
Tommy!
Tommy! Tommy!
Tommy,
Oh shit.
I am going to live in your walls.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh.
You are not going to survive the couch. I am just going to pummel you with it. I mean, like a whole
34.
couch.
34.
Dang.
So,
Yep.
with a blast of lightning, you watch as Turvan does not move an inch.
What?
He then turns to the full party and he begins removing his mask, revealing a bony mouth adorned with draconic teeth.
What
God
the?
damn it! I knew I should have casted detect magic.
Hold on. As you see his red eyes turn yellow. And he goes on to say, that sense of yours, your brother shared it. How troublesome. Though it seems yours isn't as strong or keen as his was. But you seem to understand now. I'm not your foolish brother.
Inky!
I Sultan.
Oh shit!
What?
And,
Excuse me?
and you know, after seeing several preliminary plans of mine ruined, I must admit, like a child looking at the present early, I am sorely disappointed. So anticlimactic. I mean, come on. Behind all those annoyances is a machine who thinks he's got a heart. A disgusting gem that thinks she's some kind of leader. A scared little boy and a pair of bastard siblings crying for their mommy. Thinking that somehow they're some kind of heroes. So pathetic. And yet here you are, walking right in my den, like moths to a flame. It seems that the noble apple doesn't fall far. And it'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. And that is where we're ending our
I
session.
knew it!
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. That's such a
God.
I
big
had one thing
cliffhanger.
that I wanted to say.
Oh, that's
Cedric was just gonna say nice monologue, but are you Fia's father?
Anyways, that is where we're going to be ending our session, and
Oh
I
my
will see.
god.
We will see you next time.